Don't you bury me. The hard man for dead. I gotta check with my sister something. Also, hi everyone. My name is Pasta. Pasta B Illity. The B stands for Busta, as in Prince Buster. I love Prince Buster. Hey, 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 hey. Of course it does, Maple. I'm gonna kick a Pasta while he's down. Honestly, I think at some point what we need to do is, like, I don't know how to do this without, like, getting people, you know, kicked from the chat for spamming. But, like, we could have somebody initiate a bow time. And the bow spins, right? And then someone else can, like, kick in, keep spinning. And so it'll spin a little more. And so just chat, just able to keep the spin up. You have to think about that. I did. In fact, I am sharing one with you right now. To you, I cheers. Hold on, I have to figure out your general direction. I actually figured out which way I need to post, or which way I need to turn. Like, the exact bearing I need to turn in order to toast with Cha from across the continent. I got this, like, fancy compass watch with, like, bearings and stuff. But I raise my liquid death to you. We're not toasting with water. We're toasting with death. Got mine. That does indeed taste like water. Okay, so what you've done is you've bought Liquid Death, the still drinking water. So you've just bought plain water, right? Did you know that were there flavor options from where you got yours? Because this is good, like the still water is good. Toots and the Mietas. Toots and the Maytals. What do we want to do next? Let's talk about 5446 was my number by Toots and the Maytals. Mietas. So this song is about a man who was falsely arrested for a crime he did not commit. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Whoop, sorry. Bump that up a little bit. How's the volume? So basically, the story is that the lead singer, and this is a true story, got something that he knew was stolen. And so he brought it to a cop and was like, hey, like he walked up to the policeman and was like, hey, listen, I know this is stolen. Here, like, I'm turning this in. Like, I didn't steal it. This is, I don't know who stole it, but I know that it is stolen. And the cops immediately arrested him, threw him in prison. No, like, and the judge was just like, nope, guilty, moved him on. And so he served time, and his prison number was 54-46. And the whole point of the song is 5446 was my number. Now somebody else has that number. Which is a very good lesson in never, ever helping the police. Don't talk to the police. Don't do none of that business. Just stay away. Am I being detained? Am I free to go? Am I being detained? Am I free to go? You just say that over and over again. Oh, I love Twos in the Maytals. So good. This is definitely one of those albums that you can just like put on, lay in your bed, stare at the ceiling for hours while this plays, and just feel fine. And like, I don't even need the drugs, just the music. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh no, 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 no. Boom, 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 boom. Kurt Q. Bone. Oh, and Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Kurt Q. Bone. Sorry, missed that. Obviously, I'm doing other things other than paying attention to chat while just chatting, because that's how I roll, baby. What's new with everybody? How are we doing? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not doing so good. Getting some rough news from the fam, but I'm gonna let that develop a little bit until I let y'all know. Okay, next up, 10 Commandments of Man, according to Prince Buster. Now, Pasta, you say, this song sounds pretty fucking sexist, and it is. But it's also so funky. Hold on, let me see if I can get this up fast enough. Hold on, we gotta restart the song. I want to get this right. Hold on. There we go. Okay. We're gonna move this here. Shrink it way down. All right. Now we begin. shit. I got caught. Do not incur my wrath. Incur my anger, or my wrath will descend upon you heavily. We'll talk about this afterwards. Thou shalt not search my pockets at night. A funny man. Murder. So, JD, there's a point to this. I promise you. Busted. So. That was horrible, yes. Here's the thing. Oh, wait, nope, not what I wanted. No. Hold on. His wife, at the time, like, so that was all tongue-in-cheek. Like, that was all, like, that was him, that was like a parody of men at the time, coming from Prince Buster. And his wife on the next album gets her own set of commandments. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I completely forgot. I could just find that. Hold on. No. Hold on. Oh, I gotta find the man to woman. Oh, if it's not on here, I'd be so upset. No, this is 10 Commandments. There it is. Refuse to go out shabby while I'm married to you. Ah, fuck, Jackie. If for spite I date your best friend. Yeah, that sucks. Dig this. Princess Busta. Yeah, I love it. And that's on the same album. I didn't realize it was on the same album, but fuck, I love that so much. Let's see here. God, this is just one of the... This is one of those songs where it's like... It's one of those really, like, joyous, happy-sounding songs that just have truly a bleak message in them. And I wonder, like, how old that gets. Because when you talk about, like, sea shanties, a lot of the sea shanties aren't happy. A lot of them are like, fuck, I miss home. Fuck, this sucks. God, I don't want to be out here. I was tricked. I was tricked into coming out here, and now I'm stuck. And even when I get back, I'll probably have to go back out again because it's the only thing that I know. Also, hey, kid, listen, I know you're super excited about Adventure on the High Sea. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Like, I lost both of my legs, and now I'm stuck here. Like, if that sounds like fun to you, then go for it. Yeah, also, so sad cowboy songs, yeah. But, like, yeah, just the upbeat, like, joyous stuff, but just utterly miserable. And I think... the best modern example I can think of is Outkast. Like, they've made multiple songs about how brutal things can be. But it just sounds so joyous, so happy. But this song is Enjoy Yourself. It's later than you think. Which you could say is like, oh, they're just talking about the night. But, like, they talk about how young you are now. So, yeah. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Acorns, are you in here? I just saw Acorns post on did not get the hype of Liquid Death. Listen, okay, so I think I need to elaborate. Liquid Death makes still water, carbonated water, and then carbonated flavored water. Drink all of it. It's all good. But, like, my preference is, like, Cherry Obituary. Oh my god. Or their orange. Oh my god, that makes such a good orange. As you blink, enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. Except, Jackie, like, I get it. First of all, it's canned water, not bottled water, which means they're using much less plastic. So that's good. Second of all, I've had some garbage water before. I've lived in Texas. I've lived in Colorado, which for some reason had shitty tasting water. So yeah. No, yep. But yeah, like Dasani garbage. Smart water in terms of like plastic water bottles is what I go for. If I have to get a bottle of water, usually because like my dumb ass forgot to bring a bottle with me in a place that I'm definitely gonna need it. Plus, the smart water bottles are actually they integrate with my water filter. JD knows what I'm talking about. The Sawyer Squeeze. Actually, I got a different Sawyer Squeeze, and then actually, I need to replace that. But there's no such thing as good water. It's just water. No, that's not true. I disagree. Oh, yes. Water good. I once drank from a mountain stream straight. And holy shit, was that a terrifying, 3 weeks? Because, me and all of my friends had done it because we didn't want our water filters to freeze. Which can happen at, ice cold temperatures. Your filters can freeze and crack, and then you have a cracked filter that obviously is just not going to work. And so we just drank straight from the creek, which is disgusting. But thankfully we didn't get any parasites. And that was the last time I ever did that shit. But felt like it was something that I should do as an outdoorsman, is just drink water straight. We were at the top of a mountain, so there was less likely to be parasites and viruses and whatnot. But certainly wasn't nothing. Sorry, I'm just now realizing that I have not replaced my water filter. And I desperately need to do that, and I think I might do that right now.
Oh, yeah. Said pressure drop, oh, pressure. Oh, yeah, pressure got the drop on you. When it drop, oh, pressure. Oh, yeah, pressure got the drop on you. Said, how many drops? Oh, you got 'em feeling.
Man, I gotta tell you, the times that I was in when I was listening to this music were really, really good times. They were good times, and they were hard times, because I was very, very broke. I'm much better off now, but yeah, it's good. Ah, shit, we already heard this. I'm not maintaining something, I'm getting something new. I've already maintained my desk chair. I did that today. You know what? You know what's gonna happen now? You know what? You know what I'm gonna play? As your punishment? Fucking... this.
Don't leave me now. Louie, baby. Louie.
By the way, JD, you should know that I am currently on garage grown gear right now. And you know where that is? It's in Minneapolis, which means I can just go drive and get it. Shit, I could bike and go get it. I should probably do that because I desperately need exercise. Hey, if you're ever raucously sad or depressed like I am right now, exercise is what's going to save you. God, they have some dope shit here. They don't have the water filter that I usually get, though, because it's basically the knockoff Sawyer Squeeze. Oh no, they do. They have it's the VersaFlow lightweight water bottle filter. Sure, I need to get my mountain bike out. Yeah, do it. Go outside, do things. Do I need a power bank right now? No, I did lose mine, which makes me sad, but so it goes. It's on a good walking streak. Yeah, how are you feeling, by the way, JD? You've had a few medical things occur.
Louis. Ba, ba, ba.
Why is this the smarter water bottle? What's happening here? New meds have pain back to 2 to 3 when it happens, so yay. Okay, that's good. Good. Are we gonna get pain down to like 0? Or is this just kind of figuring out what's gonna be the normal?
Louis.
I'm used to 2 to 3. It's just a new place, but pain-free and tummy would be nice. Yeah, let's get there. If I bite it, you can have my stomach. It's actually pretty good stomach. It's not the worst. It doesn't like freeze-dried eggs. Just to let you know. Not sure how often you eat freeze-dried eggs, but we both know here that the best freeze-dried option when it comes to Mountain House is biscuits and gravy. I fucked up some biscuits and gravy back when I was working at REI. Like, especially when, like, I just didn't have any food with me. I think there was a few times where I was like, I'm just going to take this and I'll pay for it later because I need to eat and REI needs me to eat. So technically tummy is okay, I reckon. It's digestive acid. I mean, you can have the digestive acids too. That comes with the package. Ooh, yo, should I get some hey, JD, should I get some Bedrock sandals? Because I do need some new shoes. I should get some Bedrock sandals. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Yeah. What were we going to do tonight? Hytale. That's right, Hytale. I should probably boot that up and see if it actually works. Remember, kids, prep work is for suckers. Do everything by the seat of your pants. Hey, Jackie! Hey, you know what? Give yourself a pun point. You've earned it.
Anytime you think about her, feelings they thinking about you, about you, about you. Oh, and anytime you see her in the street, choices they gotta see you after you're through. Oh,
Ooh. God, it's so easy to get lost in this song. It is so easy to just, like, let it all go. Ooh, damn, there's some nice sunglasses. Do I need those? Maybe.
running away, running away.
For those who don't know, this is Vulfpeck, Vulfpeck. And Vulfpeck is probably one of the greatest bands of this generation. And I don't want to say that it's like underrated, because that's not true. I think enough people know, because I think they played Madison Square Garden, which I love. Futurama's version of that, which is Madison Cubed Garden.
The day and to keep on running away, running away, running away, yeah.
All right, let's stop. Let's stop looking. Okay, so the goal here is for us. I have to look that up later. Well, the first goal is to get Hytale up onto the screen so that you can all observe.
Thinking about me, about me, about me, about me. Hey, hey, oh.
So the bummer thing is that Mix It Up does not show the emotes moving. And the fact that Maple has a dance emote that I didn't know existed, that's kind of rad.
Running away, running away, yeah.
Okay. What are we doing? Video games? Yeah, let's do it. God, that's so fucking amazing.
Running away.
Perfect. Let's do a new world. We're gonna do exploration. Is it getting a little quiet to y'all? Seems it might be quiet to y'all. All right. SCP. All right, so the goal, I would like to eventually get enough people on this game to have a weekly, like, Hytale server. However, it's going to be very specifically an SCP-themed server. So either we're going to build SCP stuff. Ooh, pretty effects. Yeah, we're going to build SCP stuff. Like actual anomalies. Or like we'll build facilities, and the one that I really want to build is an infinite IKEA, which is not going to be infinite, obviously. It's going to be severely limited in scope, but, you know, we'll make it a giant maze. Why does this feel like it's running a little funky? Gameplay, general, video, full screen. Let's do epic just to see how it does. Low detail maximum. Yeah, let's just do it. See how it does. How's the stream looking? If you all tell me like a slideshow, I'm gonna cry. I'm on the edge right now. Do not make me cry. Unless you think it would be funny. In which case, you gotta be a goddamn subscriber. I don't cry for free. I came out of the womb and the doctor was like, my god, the child isn't crying. And I'm like, then fork it over. Like 60 slides per second. No! Hi, Foxy! Harvest the berry bush. Harvest the wheat. The mushroom. Alright, so I need to remember how to play this fucking game. What do I need? I need plant fiber. So, something that I haven't done that I kind of want to do, I mean, I definitely want to do this in real life, but I'd love to do this on stream, is make rope from plant fibers. You know, because I've seen every bushcrafter do it at least once. Craft that, and then what else do I need for this? I need rubble. Unless we want to do this in Reno, we're in Barney. Barney Rubble. Trouble! Wait, why is that like that? No, go back here. You, there. You, there. Excellent. Bang, bang, bang. So I had this great idea for Hytale. It's where we, Ow. Fuck you. It's where we have this, like, kind of base storyline that we follow, and it's like a storyline that other people in the server are gonna play. They're gonna like run the world for us and like come up with like a villain, and it's gonna be a very compelling storyline. And then we're gonna, after like 13 episodes, completely fucking ignore it and never get back to it. And I think the villain, we'll call it a Xerophel or something. I don't know. And then we'll diggy holes. Can't believe they left us fucking hanging. I'm still mad about it after all these years. That had to be like 20 years ago. You look like you're made of meat. Is this true? Good call. Yeah, it's been 2 months since I played this, so I don't know if there's, like, any significant differences. It sucks that, like, my brain, because this is Minecraft, like, let's be real. It's a slightly different Minecraft, but it is. But that's not fair to, like, judge it based off of, you know, what it was inspired by. But it's natural, it's going to happen. So I'm trying to, like, put that aside. Yeah, I think right now I'm just trying to get the basics of the game down. And then eventually, we'll do the SCP server, where it's like, we'll have to think up of, like, doctor names and mobile task force names and stuff like that. Hello, rat. Not friendly? Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Let's go! Turkeys. Jive turkeys. The most gobblicious of birds. I was walking around downtown Minneapolis the other day, and a turkey walked by. So that happens here. Dude, the turkeys own this motherfucker. They do not give a fuck. They will be in the dead center of the city like it's just theirs. Yeah, and they're fucking everywhere here. This one was like very small, and I think female. But yeah, they get fucking big. To the point where this little girl was like playing out in the front yard in front of my my old apartment, and I was like, oh, you don't look like you fully understand how dangerous those are. So I kind of just go outside, and I've got my my cane and my sword cape at the ready, because like I'm just gonna shush them away with the sword cape. Thankfully, the turkeys were like not interested in engaging with this girl, but it was just kind of like, oh, okay. Yeah, turkeys are big. They have massive claws. Like, don't fuck with giant birds. They are just raptors. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing right now. So I guess let's start from our basics. Start from what is it called? You start from fundamentals. Start from fundamentals. I saw one outside once here. I went to the porch to video it, and it started running straight for me. I ran back inside and locked the door. Correct. Hello, sheepies. Sheepies. I love you. Be cool, sheepies. I don't feel like taming anything right now. Do that later. Mushroom. Hey, that's a bear. Gotta go. They're fast. You see nothing, bear. I don't fuck with birds. Birds fuck with me. I'm not squawking here with you. You're squawking here with me. Caca! Honestly, just don't fuck with wildlife. It's not good. Speaking of wildlife, what's up, homie? No, I gotta kill you. I'm sorry. Ow! Oh, God, they fight back. Not very well, though. May I have your meats? Grazie. It was exactly a year ago. It was exactly a year ago. It was exactly a year ago. Ooh, fortress. Let's make this our home for now. This fortress sucks ass. Let's find another one. One that's more complete. Shut up. Backsass me. So I think there's a reason Benjamin wanted to make it our national bird. I think he was joking, as he was prone to do, because the man was a fucking troll and a psychopath. But honestly, I don't hate it. But aren't they not? They're not native to here, right? I'm pretty sure they're not native to this continent. Okay, I don't want to do another, like, fucking... I know there's probably a lot of good stuff in there that will help me, but I want a fortress. I want a proper fort. Oh, you are too cute to kill. They are native to here? Okay. Then what was the... Also, aren't some eagles, I mean, all eagles, I think, are, like, bald eagles are dual citizenship, Canadian-American. Oh, shit, that's a lot of them. That's a fucking lot of them! Philip's dead and you're next, you cunt! Rip ship. Come on. Come on, what you got? You got your bang? You gonna bang, then bang! Do it! Oh, that's bomb. Got that. A froggy be a wee beastie! Okay. This is our fortress now, and we have a lot of work to do to make it actually, like, sustainable. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this back room into our current holdout. Isolated turkey, which is native to Central America, and the wild turkey we're familiar with is native to North America. Okay. Hey, squid! You got 3 thingies that are points that matter. I'm so bad at redeems. I gotta figure that shit out. Here's a redeem for everyone. You all hydrate right now. Do it. Drink water. And stretch. You refuse to? Squid, I'm going to give you one more chance to change your mind. Or I time you out for 30 seconds. I'm waiting for your reply. We're all drinking water here. We're all doing it. Now, see, Maple gets bonus points. Because Maple is drinking Liquid Death, which this stream is sponsored by, unofficially. Who the fuck? Hey, all your mates are dead. Do you want to, like, hang out instead? You don't gotta die here. You just be cool. I mean, you seem cool. You're not fighting me, which is nice. We could just hang out. You want some berries? How do I throw berries? Oh, that's me. This is my D&D character key. Pretty cool. I mean, there's no need for this. Alright, Buddy's trying his best. Shit. Did not mean to do this. Looks like his personal space? Yeah, then we'll give it to him. If he pursues me, I'm gonna have to take care of business, but you know, for now, there's no reason to. I mean, I am the one who invaded, so like, if that's like his space, that's fine. Don't do this, bud. Don't do this right now. You don't need this. We don't need this violence. Well, I think we know what happens next. If you go down there, there's a fantastic wine. It's an Amontillado. I got a whole case of it. The cask of Amontillado. Well, it's not his hole. I mean, this is mine. He has his spot over here. He had all of this space over here. Plus, he's gonna get some really, really good wine out of it. I promise it's down there. You gotta check it out, man. Rude. What's the name of the characters in the Cask of Amontillado? There's 2 characters, the main guy and then the guy that gets locked in. Or the owner of the mansion. Yeah, we're gonna work on rebuilding this whole thing. Hopefully in a more SCP style, eventually. very sterile lab-like. We might do a Resident Evil thing where like we turn this into the mansion, then below we do the SCP. Mr. Cast and Mr. Amontillado. Montresor and Fortunato. Fortunato, I think, is the one that gets locked down there, right? All right, then so I'm going to make my SCP Sona now. I will be Dr. Montresor. But the goblin down there is Fortunato. They got all these books, see? What is this stuff made of? Green mushroom. Oh, it's an actual, like, it's a shelf. It's a thing. Gotcha. We got a lot of work to do. All right. Got a lot of work to do, which means that we probably need some 2Ls, but I really want to just get, like, a base, like, square to live in, and then we'll go from there. I read that in 4th grade and did not comprehend the fact that Fortunato was permanently walled in and to die. I learned about the cask of Amontillado first from the show Doug, of all things. And the way that Doug handled it was that that Fortunato, like, pulled out a thing of salami and was eating it while the thing was cutting it for him. And, like, I just didn't think of anything further after that. But yeah, it's rough. Is that in the copyright space readable? Because I'll read it on stream. Any tree, plant fiber, tree sap. All right, so we gotta start cutting down some trees, but let's finish our 4 walls. Edgar Allan Poe is the public. Okay, cool. I wonder what Poe is like. I don't actually know much about Edgar Allan Poe beyond, you know, what he wrote. All right, this shall suffice for now. Let us get a door, which I assume means we need wood. If there's a Barnes & Noble classic publication, it's probably in the public domain. Ah, yes. Thank fucking God for that. Ugh. What an absolutely superior way to handle trees. You know what? I've had so much water. I was clocked out of work for the last time in my 20s. Hey, congratulations for making it this fucking far. Your 30s are actually kind of cool, let me tell you. Like, they really will be, I promise. Also, happy birthday. Oh, Squid. I'm not sure, you're not in the simmer, so that's fine. But in my Discord for the stream, specifically, not the back of house, but the simmer, we don't celebrate birthdays in that, we don't celebrate birthdays in that Discord, but we can celebrate birthdays in the back of house. That's totally fine. And here, obviously. Yeah, that's right. We can celebrate one birthday in the simmer. Only one. I just realized that I walked away from Mike and didn't say, like, anything. I'll be right back. It's your own personal pizza. Cooked it inside a pan. Hello. So, while I have food in my mouth, let's talk about the pasta that I fucked up last night. I made mac and cheese. And, I made a mistake with my cheese choices. Boy, thanks for Fraser. And periwinkle blue. It's for me, Ma. There we go. Okay. Oh, for real.
You're gonna go there.
So yeah, I messed up pasta last night. Mac and cheese. So, I had a 5-year period where I made way too much mac and cheese. In an attempt to find the perfect mac and cheese recipe. Now, I came to the unfortunate realization that such thing does not exist, as there are obviously multiple tastes. Yeah, like, you know, it's a subjective thing. But I did kind of come up with a general base. I think the thing that's important to get is the base, not just like the finished product is something that you're going to want to change every once in a while. Depends on where you're going. Depends on what's being served next to it. I do mine with a bechamel, which for those who don't know, if you add butter and flour, you have something called a roux, R-O-U-X. Once you add cream, milk, you have something called a bechamel. That's your cheese base, basically. I believe that, like, you know, if you go to a German restaurant and there's, like, beer cheese soup, that's what that is. Okay, crude mace, cool daggers. The daggers are cool. I like those. We need a bed. I like some more torches. I wish there was a spear. That. But the unfortunate choice that I made last night was to use, and you're going to have to hold for a second because I know a lot of you are going to recoil in horror, but you're wrong, and I'm going to explain why. I used Parmesan cheese, which is a good one, whole milk mozzarella, which was the mistake, and American cheese. Now, you say, falling out of your chair, Pasta, how could you? American cheese, but why? I'd first like to elaborate. What is it supposed to do? Mozzarella only goes on pasta cold. I mean, I disagree. What I made was fucking awesome. Hello, Indreen. The problem is that the ratio was wrong. Mind you, I'm eating it right now. It's delicious. But... Oh. So the Parmesan is perfect for, like, the little extra flavor that brings out all the other flavors in... Let's eliminate some of the outside here. Yeah, the Parmesan brings out the flavors of the other cheese, I think. As well as adding its own. But, the mods was kind of just an experiment. That turned out to be, ill-advised for the amount of mods I used. I kind of bought it as the primary cheese in that, because the Parmesan should be a little, yeah, the Parmesan should be a little, like, just a little bit, just enough to, like, have a flavor to it. That's it. The American cheese can add a little bit of flavor, but honestly, the real reason that you're throwing that in there is for the emulsifying salts. I don't have, like, straight emulsifying salt with me. I should probably get some. But it's worth throwing that in there because you're going to get the, like, American deli, or sorry, the American, like, buffet-style mac and cheese, which is smooth, creamy, usually drowning in cheese, which is how I think it should be. No, I eat what I am, Winterine. And I drink liquid death. Okay, let's put... How do I... there we go. Okay. Yeah, you should go eat dinner. Dinner, good. It's good for a growing deer like you. Growing monarch. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So, here's what happened. Ordinarily, you mix all those in. Usually, my primary cheese is going to be cheddar. You cannot get the melty consistency of just cheddar. That's why the American cheese is so important. And that was the horrifying realization I had come to after those 5 years was the texture I wanted was because of things like Velveeta or American cheese. However, the good news is you don't have to buy that garbage that comes in little plastic sheets. You can actually buy a cheese from the deli of your supermarket, and it's going to be 100 times better. I promise you. Holy crap, that cheese is so good. Because like it doesn't taste or feel like plastic. Yeah, Kraft is rough. Don't do that to yourself. You deserve better. The problem with Mott's is that it turned into a spider web that bound all of the mac up in itself. And it made it so that, like, spreading the cheese around was hard to do. This is not in itself a bad thing. Squid, please understand, I am not knocking, like, those basic, like, it's fine. But give yourself, like, treat yourself to some deli American cheese. It's worth it. I actually put pizza sauce in my mac and cheese once. It was quite good. Yeah, I bet. But yeah, so it turned into this, like, spider web mess of cheese that I could not mix around. And, like, I think I was just hungry at the time, so I gave up. But I'm now realizing that all I need to do is make another, like, cheese sauce and just add more. Like, the ratio of Mott's to other cheeses should be relatively low. We live and we learn. It's still good, though. It just doesn't have the consistency I want. What was I doing? Workbench. How do you normally make cheese sauce? Like Alfredo? Or WE? What does that mean? Can you do that process with cheddar? Yeah, also, that is important to note. The American cheese being plastic is a myth. Also, Squid, I still haven't heard your answer on hydrating. I don't even eat cheese, so there's no way for me to feel slighted. Lol. Windering, to answer your question. I start with a bechamel, and then I just go from there. And I've gotten really good at making a bechamel recently, so, not recently. In the 5 years that I spent learning how to make the important mac and cheese. Oh, I will be making, I want to make the Starfield burgers. Oh, so you're still refusing? Mods, I need you to time Squidly Pit out for 30 seconds for refusing to hydrate. Just 30 seconds. We'll see how you fare after... No, that is too much time! 30 seconds, Maple! Maple, what do you say? I think I named it Bath Chamel or something. It's a hot springs that mushroom shokin. That's great. You have to type in the amount of time that you're doing. Maple, you're not representing Liquid Death very well here. Do you want a timeout? You have to apologize. Yeah, it defaults. It defaults to 600 seconds. See what happens when you don't hydrate? This is what happens. Shame. Shame, shame. On all of you. I've been let down. Oh, shit. Is this how this works? Holy crap. Oh. I'm glad you're learning how to do your job. Isn't on-the-job training great? What the fuck am I doing right now? Okay, so I guess the next step is to make another pickaxe so that we don't break ours. We're probably gonna... Alright, so we need copper and eventually thorium. We definitely need storage. Okay, so we need to cut down more trees. Just gonna store everything. Which is probably a mistake, but that's okay. Alright, how do I make a stove? Furnace. Okay, so we need copper for this. We gotta start diving. Whole time I hydrated 30 minutes ago when this first started. You acting all bratty. Actually, hey JD, if you're still there, do you have a any like suggestion on steel non-insulated water bottles that aren't like Clean Canteen or Hydro Flask? I'm just looking for like unique brands that make those. All right, let's go make that. Let's go get that bread. Let's go get that cheese. The dosh. I want a rollie on my arm by sunrise. I actually, Squid, thank you for reminding me. I need to ban unalive as a term in my chat. But wait, why does yours try to kill you? This is a very interesting story. I want to hear it. Are you allowed to die here instead? What? Back. Okay, so you want a non-insulated steel water bottle. Yes. Somebody can throw in a fire to boil. Which, fun fact, if you have a plastic water bottle or a glass water bottle, like even like the disposable plastic water bottles, like the cheap crap ones, if you are in a desperate situation and you need to boil water to make it potable, you can do it in plastic. The plastic will not melt all the way through if there is water inside of it, because the water is going to disperse the heat. Eventually it will, but by the time it's boiling, you'll be able to remove the plastic bottle. Yes, you are drinking a lot of plastic and like BPA and shit, but like that's not your concern at that moment. Your concern is not having any water at all. It dumps so it just waterboards you. Got it. Instead of unalive, are you allowed to die? Yeah. So I just have a huge beef. It's so 1984, the phrase unalive. It's double plus ungood language. Like it bothers me so much that these fucking pedophile CEOs get to dictate how we speak. I don't allow that. Not in here. Nobody did anything wrong, mind you. Nobody did anything wrong. I just, yeah, that phrase has bothered me for a while. That's a case. That use case explains reasoning. Sadly, I don't have any recommendations. That's okay. Honestly, I think Clean Canteen, Primus, there's probably others out there. I'll have to do some research. Yeah, it's... The fuck was that? Even if the algorithms were searching for that word, I would still use it. It is so important to defy people like that. Also, the don't say gay thing, like, it's that, just not bigoted. But yeah, that's why. That, and also, I'm going to be banning ellipses by themselves. I don't know if I can just ban ellipses by themselves, or if it'll include every time someone uses ellipses. But if you just type ... to me, one, I'm going to call you a coward. But two, it's just like, say what you gotta say. No ... I'm not gonna infer what you think. What? The fuck said something? What? Just talking shit. Good throw, bud. 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 Buddy. Come on. Oh, that's rough. I'm ignoring you. Okay, so... Urban. Urban, for you might be an exception, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, ellipses are ... So the problem I have with ... the problem I have with ... is that it allows for, and honestly, no one here has this issue currently, but it's when I get bigger, like more people in, and like people I just don't know. There's something about someone posting ... in chat that is so shitty, passive aggressive to the streamer. Calliope Mori said that as well, where she was like, no, don't ... and walk away. Say what you have to say. It's like, if you got a problem with what I've done, you can speak. I love ellipses. I do. I'm a big fan of ellipses. Oh, you know what's really good? Horny ellipses. When someone is left speechless, and they're just like, Oh my god, that's the best. Yearning ellipses. It's actually worse in Twitch chat. It's not really asynchronous. So if a streamer is chatty, the ... will not come in real time. True. There's also that. Ow. Ow! Stop climbing into the spikes. Ellipses don't make the world go round. The world goes around in ellipses. If we're gonna be pedantic. It was some of your best work, then find a new job, bud. Are you a writer? Oh, you should hire one then. Ha 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 ha. So you're saying that it's not so. Sorry, here, let me read this correctly. So, you're saying that it's not okay to be stunned into silence by spectacularly excellent choice? Urban, I'm right here. I'm right here. Anytime. Anytime, Urban. Ryder, I hardly know her. Waggity schmaggity doo. Yeah, okay. Ladder's fine. I'm good. SQL injection. SQL, short for super questionable lad. Something made of meat died here, and I didn't kill it. Oh, urban. Oh, I'll see it unplugged. Oh, I know there's a Wendy's nearby. Oh, it's gonna be good times. Wait, you have noodle arms? I thought you were like strong. Did you have a whole like fitness thing going on? You always look very svelte, well built. I do not have noodle arms. Well, they are made of noodles. Like, they're beefy noodles. Beef noodles. That probably exists, right? They're the noodles that have protein in them, which apparently everyone is obsessed with right now. Like, unless someone convinces me to go to the gym, I will be skinny nerd my whole life. I was in a marching band, so that was all my like. Honestly, marching band people, like, y'all know better than to engage in, like, proper combat. You can just walk away from all of your problems. It's great. Also, Urban, did we talk about this? I hope we talked about this. Did we talk about Drumline the last time? The movie Drumline? Buff calf high five. Yeah, listen, I'm all legs as well. Like, I'm a big guy. But yeah, remind me if we played Drumline, or if we talked about Drumline or not, because I have things to say. Because yesterday I bought a pair of drumsticks. I'm not very good, but I'm working on it. It's not keeping a beat that I have a problem with, which is surprising for my, Italian ass. But it's just stick control. I don't know how to use sticks very well. Played flute the piccolo. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on, I'm gonna work on drums. I really want to work on drums. Like, the main reason I want to work on drums is that I know that my niece, who's currently 3, soon to be 4, she has this air about her that I know for a fact she's going to be a great drummer. And I want to give her the opportunity to, like, experience that. So what I'm doing is... Oh, I need more trees. Yeah, I want to learn how to play drums. Like, if I spend the next 10 years learning how to play drums, by the time, she's ready to play an instrument, which is, like, now. Like, now is a good time to start with instruments. Also, one of the guys in marching band with me was part of the orchestra for Sinners. Holy shit, that's... Oh my god, Sinners. We have to talk about Sinners later, because we'll never stop talking about it. It's so good. The English horn. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Destiny made me realize how much I love the English horn. I don't like Destiny game, but their soundtrack is phenomenal. Yes, definitely watch Sinners. Watch Sinners and also watch Drumline. Those two things aren't related. Well, actually, they kind of are. primarily black movie about music. Is our drumline and Sinners connected in a universe? Okay, a furnace, furniture workbench, farmer's workbench, armorer's workbench, anvil, chef's stove. That's what we need for this. Okay, copper ingots. Okay, so we need to make a this first. Can I put you right next to the bed? Copper ore. I played keyboard for the football games. I was in the pit, but they did rig me up with a marching keyboard, keeping in pace with rolling amplifier because chord length. Fuck, what was I saying? I want to shoot something. Yeah, I've always wanted to play drums, and my niece, I'd love to be able to give her lessons. So yeah. But one of the rhythms in drumline is what I've been practicing recently, and I'm still not getting it. Because I can do it with my hands, like I can do it with my knuckles, but the stick control is something that I'm still learning about. Blood rose. Ooh. What if I shot you in your face in front of your kid? You just gonna walk away like that? Damn. All right. Your kid just, maybe your kid doesn't like you. Maybe I'm doing them a favor. Don't act like you're upset. You had a chance to save him. Sometimes I tease Hub about drumline because he was supposed to join the marching band and play guitar, but they wanted him to learn and read music, so he quit. So he just joined GarageBand. That's better. That's cooler. All right, let's snipe one of these out of the air. Got him. Fun fact, if you didn't know, there are special arrows for hunting birds because obviously you don't want to like fire your arrow up in the air and have it go hundreds of yards in the wrong direction and either land on somebody or just lose your arrow because you shot at a bird. What the fletching on it is this massive, big, poofy feather or like drag, basically. So once you fire the arrow, the trajectory is going to be, like, it's going to be very fast, but your range is severely limited because once it hits a certain point, it's just not going to be able to keep up with, you're an adult, right? Which one did I hit? You? Oh no, not the younglings. I want veal, goddammit. You going? You going? You ever been stabbed by 2 knives before? 2 knives! Yeah, 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 yeah. Acorns! Thank you for reminding me I'm turning it on now. Some tanky animals, though? Yeah, for real. Fucking arrow sponges, yeah. It is on, yes. Ophidiophobia mode. When enabled, snakes will be replaced by another model. The default is larva. Honestly, if you're gonna do, like, a mode like that, make it just goofy as fuck. You don't have to make it similar. You can just make it weird and goofy. Crab! Stape, crab, stape, crab, stape, crab, stape, crab, stape, 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 stape. Okay, Liquid Death. Let's talk about it. Liquid Death is the best carbonated water you're going to find in the United States. It's water, and the one that like Maple got that Maple posted on the Discord was the still water. So it's not bubbly or it's just water, and it's good water. Like if you need like water to just drink, you're not looking for any flavor, like, and your option is either a can of Liquid Death still water or Dasani. I implore you to choose Liquid Death. However, it comes in multiple flavors. So it's the one that I'm currently drinking is Cherry Obituary. The orange is called Squeezed to Death. So you know how carbonated water is gross and tastes like sad soda? They gave it a cool name to help it with denial. So, oh, I'm sorry, Booby. I played once, but I love Lethal Company's Arachnophobia mode. A big letter with the word spider. Yeah, no, they should just do that. I will download a mod. If somebody could find me a mod to get rid of the spiders, I'll download that for next time. Carbonated water typically is gross. Liquid Death is vastly superior to that. Hope that squirrel doesn't get away. So it'd be at this time where the boars absolutely maul me to death. All of them. They bull rush me, kill me, and they keep killing me until I'm dead again. Damn it. Why does it arc like this? Where you at? Yeah, fuck it. I'll take your dead friend here. I made a mod that replaces them with hyenas. I need a mod up those creatures in Fallout. Honestly, some Fallout creatures in this would be pretty kick-ass. Ah! I wouldn't mind a Deathclaw in here. But yeah, Liquid Death is, if you haven't had it, I would give it a try, give some of the flavors a try. Avoid the lime for now, and do either Squeezed to Death or Cherry Obituary. They are fucking delicious. Oh, they're so good. Take you. Alright, so what do we need to make the chef's stove? Any tree log. We need more trees. What is this mud here? It's rather obnoxious. It is dirt. Unacceptable in my palace. Also, there will be no shit-talking of Liquid Death in this chat, because I'm not kidding. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to start emailing Liquid Death. And I'm going to email them every 25 subscribers I get after that, until they sponsor me. I am manifesting this shit. I want a sponsorship with them so bad. What was I doing? Why'd I do that? I didn't do what I came out here to do. I need trees. I mean, it's not a marketing strategy. It's just, you know. I'm sure they'll appreciate my enthusiasm. Plus, I've said it enough times on stream by now, like, I hope everyone knows I'm not kidding. this is something I will do. Also, I don't really know how you get like proper sponsorships like this. Other than reaching out to them or like hoping that they reach out to you. But, like, I'm very uninterested in like the standard sponsorship of like, oh, Loot Crate, fucking food subscription thing, Audible, like Liquid Death is a company that I trust. As far as I can tell, they haven't been weird. They're not owned by a weird guy. They haven't sold out to a weird company. They're just really aggressive about the water that they sell, because it is just water. The amount of people that asked me if I was drinking alcohol, like, no, it's just water. Yay! Maple, thank you so much for the 7 months. 7 months? Wait. Shit. How long have I been streaming? When did I start streaming? Shit, is my birthday coming up? I should do something for my birthday. I should do a birthday subathon. 5 of those 7 were gifted subs. That's right. Yeah. Yay! I mean, when I started streaming, JD, you know, because you're the OG. I mean, I streamed in 2018. Yeah, 2018, 2019 is when I started streaming. We did Draw for Charity when I was in that other apartment after the when I started streaming. So yeah, but then I took that massive break. What was I doing? Ah, yes. Chef's stove. All right. We are living in a dirt hut for now. We will not be living in a dirt hut for long. Okay. I did make the chef's station, right? Am I tripping? There we go. Veggie skewer. Oh, fuck off. You lost. You lost. Then let's be about it. Come on. Anyone coming to my house? That's fine. That's fine. I'll let you have your space out there, but now what? Dead motherfuckers. I don't know what's the deal with that. They might respawn. Is there a way to get it to stop respawning? Anonymous Gifter gave Kirky Bone tier 1 sub. Thank you, Anonymous! Thank you! Oh, show of hands. Who is subscribed and not in the Simmer Discord? Some of you are in the back of house, but the Simmer Discord is for those who have subscribed. It's like the viewer page. As far as I know, there's no way to disable spawns except to find the spawn point and block them or destroy them in creative. That's okay, because we're kind of like, this is what we're building here is... Is anyone still here that... You go, little buddy. You've got adventures. Adventures to go on. Grow. Go, grow, find a family. Be the bomb you always wanted to be. The TSA will know and fear you. I believe in you, little bomb. Yeah! Yes, too soon. Take me instead, God. Yeah! Okay. Night, JD. Yes, Jackie, if you would not mind, thank you so much. Once again, Jackie is the best. What's it doing? Okay, so what we're doing is we're building the manor, the mansion from Resident Evil 1, and then underneath is going to be our Umbrella Labs. Well, it's weird that it didn't explode, right? All right, so from what I understand, there is down here... I should make a door, shouldn't I? Let's make a door. Door, some wooden sign, some wooden door. Craft. 6. All right. What were we talking about? Could you build a little area for them? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to build this area out to be a 2-story mansion. Yeah, honestly, I think what we're going to do is, like, the game plan is this will be kind of the center area. We'll have a giant, like, fire going here. And behind the fire will be the access point. I don't really know how we do that here, but we'll figure it out. And then we'll have a spiraling staircase that goes up and up here. And this will be the second floor up above here. And then this will be like kind of the first floor maintenance area. Which I think, you know, rather than working on the lab now, let's work on this first. So we have a lot of work to do. Which means that we should probably use some of this iron to make some iron tools. And that. Oh, hi, Casey. What's up, buddy? How are you? Sweet boy. Sorry, Casey needs some attention. What a good lad. Good boy. I love that you're shedding. That makes me so happy. He didn't used to shed because he had skin problems. So now that he is, it's like... And he sheds so little, it's never a problem. Good boy. Oh, yeah? I love my boy. It's my brother. Everyone's like, oh, you're such a good cat dad. And I'm like, I'm not his dad. This deadbeat-ass dad is out there somewhere, and, you know, he's welcome to come back at any time and pay child support, and then, you know, he can hang out with his son, but... Also, God, I wish my cat could be my familiar. He's so fucking cool. We are going to organize these later. All I want to do is have some fun. I got a feeling I ain't the only one. Quote added, quote, what you said your cat... Cool, the quote things work. The phones are working. Keep you, put you, on you, with you. Oh, we didn't cook any food yet, did we? Spices. Craft. Okay, cool. We have spices and flour now, so what can we make? Nothing. Can I make dough? What do I need for dough? Egg and a tankard of water. Can I leave my work parking lot? You can, and I believe you. I believe in you. You can do it. Sorry. What was I doing? Making skewers. Does the type of skewer matter? Do you want me to time you out for 10 minutes so you can't be distracted while driving? Yeah, don't chat while driving, please. I like my viewers like I like my women. Alive. Maple, we gotta have a chat before you ban anybody else. You don't want to end up like Ridley, ban my mom. What's good, blood? Welcome to the neighborhood. Ooh, that's dope as fuck. All right, so we're gonna have some added difficulty to this whole thing, right? Like this is gonna be tougher because we have to constantly deal with respawning fuddy-duddies. Yeah, Squid, neither do I. That would be horribly irresponsible. Who would do such a thing? Thank you, Winterine. Appreciate it. Also, Winterine, welcome to the back of the house. Yeah, long story short, my friend Ridley, who was minding, who was modding for Draw for Charity, my mom came in and started sharing some PII because she thought that I was just talking with like my friends, and my mom, being my mom, is like, you know, if you're my friend, you're her kid. And if you need anything, she's there for you. And so she wanted to, like, give out her number. And I'm like, oh, God, somebody please get rid of that right now. And Ridley panicked and banned her. And so I've given him shit for that forever. I fake doxed myself in chat, and Squid was panicking, trying to delete the messages. I didn't ban my mom. My friend did. Do we, and this is a genuine question, do we need like a mod class? I should probably get a rules of engagement for my mods, just so like y'all can fall back on something if you're not sure what to do. But I have like some things that, and like y'all kind of know what I want, which is great. Like I haven't had to talk to you about who should go and who should stay. But there are some things that we should probably chat about. But we can do that later. Right now we're working on this first floor. always helpful. So yeah, the code of conduct thing that we had for Draw for Charity was as much for like our chat as it was for our guests, and we handed those out to our guests primarily because we wanted them to know not what was expected of them. We kind of knew that the guests we were inviting would be cool. We wouldn't have to worry about them. We wanted them to know that everyone else that we invited, like, what was expected of them, so they could feel safer. And that if somebody did something out of line and it was like in the code of conduct, they could go, wait, that's not right. They're acting outside of this code of conduct. I need to do something or say something, or someone needs to do something or say something. Currently, I'm trying to focus on just this plane here. Like, if I can just flatten this whole area out, get rid of everything that's in the way other than, like, the original pillars and stuff, it should be a lot better. Why is this... Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to make these pillars. I think this is quartz. Is it made out of quartz? Yeah, we're gonna have to find out how to... Yeah, quartzite. We're gonna have to figure out how to make quartzite stuff and where quartzite is. Be safe, Squid! And the goal for this place should be old but not decrepit. However, you know what I want? These spikes are going to come in handy. Ooh, wall spikes. You don't say. A lot of them keep spawning over here. So I'm just going to make it so that it's less convenient for them to come fuck me up if I'm over there. No! Maple, down. Maple. Why did they put the spikies up here? Like, you don't just make punji sticks just for the fuck of it. You put them in areas that people are going to step. Oh, time out. Oh, everyone wasn't here for this, but I think I want to try something, and I have to figure out how to do it. But for when chat, like the people who have access to the bow time emote, the fuck? Get the fuck up! What the shit's happening? There we go. Yeah, for people who have access to the bow time emote, I'm wondering if it would be fun to have someone do the bow time thing, like have a special command to do like bow time like train or bow time party, where people in chat can add to it, where it spins more and more each time someone like types something. Come back to that later. Is there a shovel? I feel like there should be a shovel. Right? Propeller time. Yeah. Eventually, if you do it, I take off. Okay, there is a shovel, but it's an iron shovel, so I need to go find iron. Which means more time down in the mine. All right. How bad does this go? Oh, shit. All right. Well. Okay, so we're going to make some benches, do some organization, then go down to the mines, get the stuff. Come back up, say hi to Sisyphus. Nope, because we don't have any logs. If a streamer goal is met, unlock bow time for all users for 30 seconds. Each bow time after the first spawns a noodle randomly anywhere on screen that stays until 30 seconds are up. That's doable. However, that would have to be unanimously voted for by the people who have access to the bow time emote. Quietly and independently as well. I don't want people like getting peer pressured into doing it, so I'll host a poll, but people did pay for exclusive rights to that. And I'm very serious about keeping it that way. Unless somebody offers a significant amount of money to get access to it. In which case, I will split that significant amount of money with the people who had it. And I'm thinking like $6K minimum. Like, you're going to be paying $6,000 to have access to the bow time emote, and that's it. Like, that's all I'm giving you. Like, if you want that, $6,000 flat. And I'm talking dollars, not bits. Yeah, $6,000. You get access to the emote. And I will not be going to everyone who has it to make sure that you can. That's 600,000 bits. If you give me 600,000 bits and not $6,000 straight up, I'm not giving you the emote. I'm gonna take your bits. Don't worry. I mean, mine now. But yeah, that shouldn't happen. Should we sleep? Or should I go down to the mines? I think I should go down to the mines, right? Did I go out there and not chop any wood? No, I did. Okay, we're good. Lose my goddamn mind. Okay. Wooden chest. We're gonna go here. Alright, we're gonna just... This is gonna be our junk chest. Any and all junk. It's gonna go in here. Ancient stuff. Because the ancient stuff isn't going to fit the aesthetic of the mansion that we're going for. Like, we are going for high quality. Spices, hardwood. Spike traps are junk. These are nice stairs, so we'll keep those. Tavern ladder, we'll keep that. Crude arrow. Brick. Okay. Yeah, we'll make this stuff our like nice wood chest. Keeping that. Let's do nice wood and nice brick. Marble rubble, stone rubble. Cobblestone will stay in here. Basalt rubble will come with us. Let's take any organic stuff with us. Organic. Raw beef, linen scraps, green flat cap, that. Okay, and then the rest we're just gonna have to dump in here because I can't be fucked. Oh wait, there's an auto sort? Cool, okay. You there, you there. How many arrows do I have left? Fucking none, Jesus, alright. What were we talking about? Hopefully that's enough arrows. And away we go! There better not be any sexy goblins when I get back. Wait. Shit. Plant fiber. I need plant fiber. Need to make torches. I wonder if there's plant fiber down in the mine. There's got to be other ways to make torches other than tree sap. So from what I understand, the best place to find any kind of anything like is naturally formed caves. Like apparently strip mining is not the way forward here. And if anybody can confirm that, we are absolutely allowing backseating. Unless it's story-based. If there's like any kind of like story or mythos or whatever in this, just don't tell me. I want to find that out. I found plenty of ore strip mining. The problem is that it just takes so much time to dig out the non-ore blocks. Yeah. That's okay, though. I mean, I don't mind doing that. Very sensitive, apparently. Anybody know how to cut this without breaking it? Oh, I guess breaking it is the point. Please, I just want a shovel. With you. Ah. So I think for this build, I'm going to play this offline just to get used to it, and then the online stuff that you'll see would be for the server. Whenever we get that going. Hello, little buddy. We could be friends, man. You gotta do this. Damn shame that. Ooh, creepy music. Oh, God, if I could find a MIDI Resident Evil 1... You fuck yeah, absolutely. God, I wish. So, yeah, I need like a MIDI version of the first Resident Evil theme. Actually, hold on. All Resident Evil save room themes, 1996 to 2026. Holy shit. Sorry if that was loud. Oh, and then this is the Marilyn Manson Resident Evil movie theme, which we will be eventually watching in the Discord. Oh, you know what? Actually, fuck it. I'm just leave this running for a little bit. I feel like cave mining and surface mining are intended methods in this game. Also, you can get cobalt and whatever its partner is by farming, killing mobs, and lava islands. Okay. Combat is something else that I need to get used to. That's good, blood. Oh, the dagger's fucking ripped now. They didn't do that last time I played. La rat! Chuz's voice? Oh, yeah. Listen. She is a goblin. It's a little disappointing that there aren't survivors in these. Like, they're all wiggly and stuff, but then they're dead when you open them up. That sucks. Jump. I say this without irony and without, like, reservation, without hyperbole. The first Resident Evil movie is good. Hello, little buggy. But that was your mistake, wasn't it now, lad? Where the fuck is the iron? I get so fucking lost in here. I just want a goddamn shovel. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Taste my stone. So let's talk about holding a knife. There were, but you gutted them with your daggers. True. Let's talk about holding a knife. There are a few ways to hold a knife while fighting, like for combat. And what we have here are the reverse grip. Not my preferred way to hold a knife, but there are many styles that they are insistent that it is the only way to hold a knife, which is wrong. That is incorrect. The reverse grip knife has its place. And like, you know, the standard front-facing knife, I don't know what to call that. The normal grip knives are, I think, just as effective. So like discounting one over the other never makes any sense to me. But yeah, the reverse grip does give you some advantages, including kind of I think a slightly better like close-in defense. It allows you to grapple a little bit better with the knife hand itself, because you basically effectively have formed a hook, right? Your hand has become a scythe. And you're able to like hook people like around the back of the neck, around their arms. The disadvantage is that you lose reach, which if you are new to knife fighting, isn't the worst thing, because, you know, a lot of mistakes that people make when they're knife fighting is extending their arm out too far, which is kind of what like every martial art in history has studied for, where it's like, oh, this person has extended their arm to stab me. I now have every opportunity in the world to grab their arm and turn them into my puppet. Which, yeah, that's what happens when you like do like a full lunge, extend all the way out, and then. Also, I think I saw some iron down there. Yeah, you extend all the way out, you expose your arm fully, and someone's going to take that arm and that wrist and bend it until you're on the ground, and presumably with your own knife in you. Which is to say, that does happen with like reverse grip as well. It's just less. You're just less likely to do that. But for me, you know, when I do sparring with knives, I'm usually have a forward grip. I want that extension. I want to be able to slice their hands. Like if they have their knife in a reverse grip, especially, I can slice down at the knuckles, which is not like the best place to go for. But if it's right there, if it's available, if it's a free hit, I'll take it. Of course, you would be a pain in the ass to get to. But yeah, so reverse grip versus forward grip is a constant debate that I don't ever want to have with anybody ever, but it exists. Reverse grips on swords make no sense. Don't do it. Ever. There is zero reason for you to have a reverse grip on your sword. God, there's a scene in Delicious in Dungeon where they take what's his name? Fallon's sword, and use the pommel as a hammer. And I, like, cringed on Fallon's behalf because... Fallon? Who's the golden retriever night boy? Oh, shit. That's... Okay. Well, we found their iron. I hope this pickaxe actually lasts. Also, what's the dwarven woman's name? What's her name? God, I'm in love with that woman. What's happening? Pasta Extreme. I did some offline modding. Oh, yeah. It's quite simple, really. Maple says, pushing up her glasses. This weekend, by the way, this weekend is a sword tournament that I'm going to be helping, and blessedly not judging like I did last year, because holy shit, judging that shit. I hate competitions. I hate them. I hate competition. I love friendly competition. I love, like, squaring up against people that I know and love and, like, know are having a good time while doing it. Going to tournaments with random strangers who have, like, put their whole identity into the concept that they need to be good enough to win. Pass. Just hard pass. Also, I have a feeling that guy is going to shove his sword up through my stomach and into my mouth. And I judged last year, and there were a few people who were like, you know, and I made a call that I was confident at the time was the right one, but then afterwards I had to reflect on it and be like, well, shit, da-da-da. But you can't do that as a judge in a tournament, especially a tournament that has, like, a high, like, turnover. where like you have to get to the next thing quickly. Is this gonna burn me? Is this hot, hurty lava? No. Okay. Yeah, there's times where people would like get mad at like either at my decision or at me or something, and I'd just be like, get the fuck over it. Like this is we're playing with really dangerous toys here. Like this is a game that we're all playing together, and I don't need this. There's not any prize money. Like, you know, it's all just for the love of the sport. Please let it be about that. So this year when they asked me to judge, I was like, fuck no, but I'll set up tables, I'll run water, like I'll do whatever I can to make sure the tournament runs, but y'all have to find some other judges, because fuck this. But yeah, I'm excited because... Ah, shit. Alright. Well, you know what? I should probably service anyways. Yeah, the thing I'm most excited about is seeing a lot of people from past tournaments. One guy who was this Polish fencer that I went up against, he... God, was the most... He was the most fun I had fencing, like, all year there without, like, you know, it like being fencing against my friends. He did Polish saber fencing, which is a terrifying style. Like, let me tell you, like, holy shit. They have this attitude about them where it's like they will stand just, and I mean just, outside of range of your thrust, and they will hold their saber out like a kid. Like they will hold their arms out like in a T pose, or like in like the obvious invitation of like, I'm right here, come get me. And it's so scary for someone to look at you and be like, I know you have a sword in your hand, I don't care, come at me, bro, do it, I dare you. Like, I don't usually get, you know, intimidated by, like, you know, displays of intimidation. Like, you need to put up or shut up in order to make me afraid. That did it. That brash level of, like, I don't care if you hit me, do it. See what happens. See what happens when you get close enough to hit me. And so I was just like, I had my sword out, point forward, and I was like, nope. No, you're gonna have to come to me. I'm not falling for this shit. This is bait. That guy ended up winning. Anyways, but it was close, and it was the most fun we've ever had. Because we started, like, at some point, we both knew who was, like, the better fencer. We were both satisfied with the answer, which was him. It was him. And at some point, we just started goofing around and, like, doing memes. And I think at some point, we went in, like, full ape mode, and we just started, like, getting really low and crouching and, like, getting near each other and then backing away. Like, we just started fucking around. It was great. I'm hoping to see that guy again. He had a surgery on his spine a little while ago. And then there was a guy that showed up with a pot lid to soup ladle. Because back in the day, this tournament was a bit memey. It wasn't really like a serious tournament for, like, serious competitors. It was just like, hey, let's all get together and swing swords at each other and we'll have prizes and stuff. Now they're taking it a little more seriously and trying to dial in, like, the judging and the rules and stuff. But it's fun. It's so much fun. Even still, the judge training that they've done is a lot of fun as well. Because you desperately need that. Was that guy you? Which guy are you talking about? I'm sorry. What are you referring to? Because I just talked about a lot of stuff and now I'm lost. I'm lost in my own words. How the fuck did I get here? There? No. 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 England ladle. No, it was not me, actually. Surprisingly, not me. The guy whose fence is Bolognese. That is the name of my style. It is Bolognese fencing from 15th century Bologna. Did not have the soup ladle and lid. Maybe one day. But also, I don't think that's allowed anymore, which is fine. It's fine. Because, like, there are times where it's like, as serious as I don't want to take a lot of these things, there are people out there that are like, come on, can I please actually fence, like, for reals? And I get that. It's funny, though, because the school that I'm with, it studies German longsword. And it is longsword and only longsword. It is the Feder, F-E-D-E-R, and nothing else. That's it. It's just the longsword. Bolognese style has... So, like, Kundesfechten, KDF, is Lichtenauer. It's German fencing art from the 14th, 15th, 16th century-ish, I think. Is just strictly about longsword. There might be some other stuff in there, but it's really, I don't think it's definitely not the main focus. Shit. But Bolognese comes from, you know, like medieval to Renaissance Italy. And let me tell you, living in a city in Italy at that time, holy shit, was it fucking violent. And so we have knives, daggers, spears, like javelins, partisans, which are my favorite, warhammers, war axes, bill hooks are one of my favorites. One-handed sword, two-handed longsword, like the Montante, or the Spadoncino is what it's called. Or it's not the Spadone, it's the Spadoncino. That's our primary one-hander, or our two-hander. Our one-hander is just called the Solo Spada, the side sword. And then there's sword and dagger, sword and sword, where there's one sword in one hand and one sword in the other hand. Sword and shield, sword and buckler. And the shield is called a rotella, so it's sword and rotella. Sword and buckler, sword and targa, sword and cape, dagger and cape. Like, we have so many fucking weapons to study from, and it's kind of awesome. I love it. It can be very overwhelming, but it's also really important to study all of those so that you kind of get the system as a whole. Because we're translating it from the 15th century, so we're missing some things. Allegedly, there's a repair kit. Yes, okay. Which requires one iron ingot. Okay, so we need to make iron ingots. So, we're going to prioritize you there. How about that? And I need more fuel, right? Yeah. How about I just toss you in there? And then go get more fuel out here. Get some more trees. But yeah, also, if you are in desperate need of a buckler, pot lid kind of does it. Like, just a pot lid with, like, that little, like, handle. Just hold it out in front of you as far as you can. Boom, you got a buckler. And it's not even, like a makeshift buckler. It just becomes a buckler. Like, the moment you hold it out in front of you like a shield, you suddenly have a shield. Congratulations. It's just not, it's not complicated. What else do we have? Oh, we have the Spiedo, which is a tri-tipped spear. Not the Speedo. That comes later in Italy. The Speedo wasn't invented in the 15th century, sadly. But the Spiedo is also a really good one. Did you say to me? Vicious. Actually, you know what? First of all, I need some water. Second of all, I'll be right back. Probably should have put this on pause, but I did not. I got my books out. I just want to see if there's anything I'm missing. Swords against the opposite-handed. Sword and Gauntlet is a good one. Sword and Gauntlet is basically you have an armored glove on your left hand and a sword in your right. Oh my god. Angelo Vigiani, the black sheep of our style. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Oh, then we have additional handbooks. Cane fighting, pugilism, and grappling. That's always fun. But swords against the opposite hand. If you are left-handed, you don't so much have an advantage over other fighters. You just have... They are at a disadvantage. You are not at an advantage. Because usually people fight right-handed versus right-handed. And all of the stuff that you need to know to fight a left-hander is there, just in reverse. So, yeah, that's something to consider when you are fighting left-handed people. Thankfully, I train with a left-handed person regularly, and they kick my ass also regularly. Which I enjoy. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I love grappling, too. God, I love grappling. It's so good. Oh, shit, I need leather. Who else wants some? You? Come get some. Oh. Anyone else? Anyone else? Got anything else to say? Now's the fucking time. But yeah. And then the rapier came along and ruined everything, and then guns came along and ruined the rapier. And then the AR-15 came along and ruined guns. And then the drone came along and ruined the AR-15. Hey, remember I killed your husband earlier? I need you as well. I'm very sorry. Thank you. Good luck, kid. Don't Batman me later, all right? Should I tame him? Want some grass? Do I have grass? Can I give you grass? Or is that cabbage specifically? Something, video killed radio star. Yeah, pretty much. There was that really awesome period in time where guys were like, yo, we've got these guns, but we're also still using swords. Let's fucking combine them. And they all collectively lost their minds, and they did it. The Mad Lads. They combined guns and swords. And were they functional? Fuck no. Were they used in combat? Probably not. But they're awesome. We should have kept going with that. It puts the lotion on its skin. Alright. Are we talking guns that stabs or swords that fire? whatever you do first. It's like, did you drain the cup or fill the cup? 'Cause that's how you determine if a cup is half empty or half full. Is did you fill it or did you drain it? Also, having access to the Cup of Joe SCP really does change the dynamic of that question. I hate that word. What word? It's like with the word moist. What word did I say? Oh. Wada! Oh, I still need light leather. Fuck. I'm sorry, did that family that I killed not provide light leather? What has light leather? Squid, are you still in your car? Hey, you can be wherever you want, it's fine. Honestly, I've spent a lot of time in my car after work just, like, trying to shed my work skin so I could be a normal human being again. I remember... Oh, hi. Stop it! Maple! No! When I worked at, when I was in St. Louis, I worked at St. Louis Bread Company, which y'all will know better as Panera Bread. And this is back before it got really shitty and mid. Back when their food was fucking edible and not specifically for, white people who didn't like salt. Lotion? Oh. I mean, I was quoting Red Dragon, so. Yeah, yeah, I would, like, sit in the parking lot of St. Louis Bread with, like, a huge trash bag full of, like, bagels and bread and, like, just other pastries because we didn't sell them. Oh. I'm sorry, did we actually get a chatter in our YouTube? Is that happening? Is this real? Hi, JM Toriente. How are you? You are probably the first rando that I've ever had in my YouTube chat. Welcome. We're all watching on Twitch. Or they are, at least. What was I doing? Yeah. Okay, what were we doing? I still need light leather. I don't have any light leather? How do I make light leather? Medium, can be processed in medium leather at a tanning rack. I need a tanning rack. Okay, that tracks. Blacksmith, farmer's workbench, tanning rack. There we go. Yeah, probably. How you doing, JM? What's going on? What's new? What's happening? What's bumping? Wait, what is a secondary account? Or maybe I should just drop this. I'm dropping it. I can show you the squirrels. Scamper, chittering fuckers. Eat my acorns. And then they scamper off into the trees, which I burn down. And they have nowhere else to go. No idea where I was going with that one. I should write out that whole song. Where the fuck is my light leather? Where's my light hide? I just had it. I was looking right at it. Doth declare again. Rats. Light hide. Medium hide. We all know that Acorns has a serious issue with being attacked by squirrels, which is embarrassing because, you know, he's a dog. Okay, fuck it. We got beef. Jesus! Went down quick. He's a little dog. True. That's why the squirrels attack him. Which I find funny. I mean, I'm pasta, so I'm attacked by all manner of creatures, but I'm also heavily armed. What do you think my meatballs are made out of, hmm? Guess. Wait, did I miss? Right up your ass. Where you going? Where you bear fuck? Come here. Come on. Come on if you're coming. Oh, didn't make it. So sad. Bunny. Die, bunny. Need your skin, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you're so fucking cute. Oh my god. No, I must have you. Do not run off, little mouse. Are they Maple? Dogs love me. Dogs love me. And the ones that attack me regret it very quickly, because I've been charged by a couple of dogs, because, you know, I live in a city. Every single time, all I have to do is spin on my heel, point back to the way they came, and say, bad dog, loudly, and they just run away. It's great. It's one of my favorite tactics, because some people, like, look really terrified that their dog's about to, like, bite me, and I'm just like, no. Go back. Bad dog. Go back to your owner. Bad dog. And then when I get them back to their owner, and they're, like, all calm and, like, you know, feeling shitty, then I'll, like, pet them, and we'll become best friends. Particularly by a Cocker Spaniel and some form of Terrier mutt. I love dogs. I love dogs, I love cats. I love them both. My favorite. Okay. All of this to make one fucking shovel. Which is fine. I actually kind of like this. A little more effort into making things is kind of nice. Finding out that Tramp is apparently some kind of schnauzer. Oh yeah, I don't know. Did I not grab the light leather? Am I dumb? Okay, so... And tell me what y'all think. We'd love your thoughts on this. Alright, so here's the game plan. I'm going to dig out all of this dirt here. All this grass here. Like, everything within this mansion is going to be... You got to tell me something? An adorable dog, if you will. What kind? We love adorable dogs. Huge corgi fan. I love corgis. Yeah, we're going to dig out all this stuff. And then I'm thinking... I'm not digging this tile or this stone floor for our mansion. So we either need to find a, like, tile variant, like a marble tile variant, or we go with dark hardwood planks. So what do you think? Should we do hardwood, or should we do, like, really classy, like, marble tile? Oh, it hits 4 at once? Hardware is more cozy, but we're not going for cozy, remember? We're going for, like, Resident Evil Mansion. So sorry, are you saying... Oh, I'm sorry, I just read your talk comment. But I know Killer Dog rings, but it had curly hair and was medium sized. Nice. I like curly haired dogs. If I want to just dig out one thing... Because this is digging out 2 things at once. Interesting. Oh, I need a repair kit. I forgot. Add a room. Alright, yeah, we'll find a good tile. I keep forgetting what I came in here for. Jesus. Ah, yes, more room. I need to do more hunting. Tomato. Goes away. Oh, repair kit. That's right. Oh, I need one light. Fuck, I need light leather for goddamn everything. Geographical oddity. 2 weeks from everywhere. Why does Windows scaling break so many things? Because Windows sucks ass. I am dead serious about switching to Linux. It's gonna happen soon. Pardon me, you jive-ass turkeys. Hello, you jive-ass deer. I sure hope you have light leather on you. Get back here. You're supposed to be dead. Fuck, I thought you were dead. Get back. Humans are persistent sensors. This is what we do. We also have thumbs, which means we can do this. What the fuck is that? Hey, I gotta deal with whatever's behind us. If you could die sooner, that'd be amazing. fuck? Jesus Christ, what are you made of? Alright, I saw big hulking monster boys over here. It's the old boys. It's the war. War! Excellent lunch there, old boy. Did you just fucking heal? Alright. Alright, big lad, let's go. Where you going? Where you going? Where you running off to? We ain't done here? Oh, I blocked that shit. God damn it. Shit, I did not set a respawn point. Will you stream on Linux? We gotta set you up with Firebox. If I stream with Linux, I have to say, okay. It's the only one with Linux compatibility, but also means no YouTube until V6 is eventually released. Ah. I really love that y'all went over to the YouTube side to like say hello to the random chatter. That warms me heart. I'm so tired of dealing with companies that have this like, well, you are using our platform and you don't have anywhere else to go, so we're just going to take advantage of that and squeeze you for everything that you're worth. And then some slack-jawed moron's going to come out of the woodwork and say, well, companies are their first responsibility is to their investors and their fiduciary responsibility. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. If that's how it works, then fuck them. Their first responsibility should be to make a quality product while treating their employees nicely. Drives me absolutely batty. I guess we should make some armor, shouldn't we? I still need more goddamn light leather. Actually, when can I get better weapons? Iron chain, stack of iron bars. That's cool. Let's sleep. Do I have anything else that I can forge? Does not look like it. Anyways, damn the man, save the empire. Builder's workbench, which we have. Blacksmith anvil. Armor's workbench. Let's do that. Yeah, I used to have debates with my friend who was libertarian kind of And it was just, it never, the arguments never ended well, because, the thing that I didn't realize that I should have been arguing the whole time was like, hey, this whole system sucks ass. Like, yes, you are correct. In this system, this is how the thing should work. That being the end goal, horrible. Horrible bad. Did I craft? I thought I crafted this. Or did it cancel the craft? It craft. Perkabeth! How you doing? It's good to see you. Why does it feel like I haven't seen you in a while? Where have you been? I basically got so fed up with those arguments, I moved states. And now I live with people who do challenge me, like, politically. They do challenge me in ways that, like, they make me think about new things. I don't feel gross about being friends with them. How's the writing going? By the way, that whole, like, cutting off your families is something that you can do, definitely. You can also cut off your friend group. That's something that you are absolutely fully able to do. Here's the thing. I'm bad right now. Like, I'm pretty rough. And it wasn't until you asked, and this is not a slight against you. I do appreciate you asking, and don't ever be afraid to ask. It wasn't until you asked that I realized that I have a whole lot of problems with my life. And that actually is a good thing, because y'all have distracted me so sufficiently that you've made me forget about, you know, what's been going on. And that's really nice to have. I mean, that's really, really nice to have. Is an audience that is engaged enough and engages me enough to make me forget about stuff that I just need to forget for a while. It's the best. Writing is lots of fun. I'm just starting to feel like I'm getting good at it. I'm trying lots of genres and styles. Nice! Love you guys too. But yeah. No, it's rough, but it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain without sounding like a pessimist, but like, it's just, I've kind of given up on the whole pessimist-optimist thing and kind of moved towards there are going to be hard times. There are going to be good times. There are going to be a disproportionate amount of bad times to good times sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be the opposite. And that's just how it is. There is no path that we can then endeavor to find that will bring us anything beyond contentment. Contentment is what we should be looking for. Happiness is a fleeting thing. But contentment is something that we can achieve through a lot of hardships. Sometimes life be like that. Yeah, no, and I'm honestly, I'm glad that I was convinced, I think by Jackie, but I could be wrong, I was convinced by Jackie, but I think cajoled by Bren to start the Discord, which I wasn't gonna do in the first place. Like, I did not want to have to, like, babysit. You're about to get ulted, bud. Peace does not equal happiness, no. Peace is the type of thing you can stay with you in hard times. Yeah. It's something you can find, too. Like, you can find peace. It's out there. You just have to seek for it. Contentment is something that is inside you. Is that a Kappa? Hi, buddy. Oh, no. Man. Is there a mod to make friends with, like, the goblins and the... Because I don't want to keep killing goblins. I'm so tired of that. Leave me alone. Good point. We also know what you mean by friendly. I haven't finished it. I started it, but I kind of saw what it was, and where it was going. I was like, I don't need this right now. It's fine. The thing is, like, fucking a fishman is so, like, normal in the spaces that I run in. Like, that's, like, monster fucking like that is pretty baseline, like, for me. So when I was at work and people were talking about, like, oh, she fucks the fish guy, it's like, okay. Listen, I hear about your husbands, and they sound like more fucking monsters than this fish dude does, so... Okay, but give me eggs. That wasn't eggs. Hold on, let's see if I can do this from the top rope. No, wait, come back. I gotta do this from the top rope. Damn it. Is that light leather? It is. It's light hide. Great. Okay. I have a doctor's appointment. Here's hoping they don't cancel on me when I get there again. Fuck that. But yeah, God, the place that I used to work was just full of... Ugh. Let's not go down that road right now. Just stay healthy, y'all. Stay strong, stay healthy. I'm a weirdo that likes going to the dentist. Jackie, give me your teeth. I'll go to the dentist for you. You can borrow mine. We need to pull some teeth. I'm bringing you to for an X-ray so we can find out how many which ones. Wait, really? Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, let's hope it's not that bad. Have you had your wisdom teeth out? Okay. Well, if you're having dental surgery, then maybe the tacos are gonna have to wait for a little bit, but... yeah. They grew in crooked and are not the teeth that are having problems. Damn. You need 45 root canals and a prostate exam. Coin toss. Which comes first? It's not covered by insurance. That's the one that hurts the most. We're so past parity with that, where it's like, hey, your health insurance isn't going to cover your health. You're still going to pay for the health insurance, but it's not actually going to do anything for you. Okay. We have steel. And I want steel weapons. Yes, I want steel daggers. Iron shortbow, copper shortbow. Are they all just short bows? Give me a fucking longbow. What is this? What is this shit? Who fucking uses a shortbow? Whack. Health insurance, yeah. All right. So, we have new daggers. Killer. Rack. Yeah, right? Very. It's rough out there, y'all. It'll get better, though. That's the thing, is that, like, you know, the whole, like, you know, the divine right of kings seemed... Somebody look up that quote for me, because I don't want to get it wrong. I'm going to look it up. We live in capitalism. Its power seems inescapable. So do the divine rights of kings. Any human power can be resisted and changed by human beings. Resistance and change often begin in art, and very often in our art, the art of words. Ursula K. Le Guin. That's why it's so fucking important that all of my artist friends keep doing it. Every bit of art is rebellion. All art is political. All of it. But yeah, and also, like, it's clear to tell that they're not going to do it themselves. Like, every time someone's like, oh, man, you know, these guys are really, they're dumb and jabronis. It's like, yeah, but they've also been very lucky and very persistent, which is why they have been so successful, unfortunately. But they are eventually going to tear themselves the fuck apart. And we just have to help them along with that a little bit. Also, I think what's his name? Sun Tzu had a quote, which I think is a quote, which went along the lines of, if your enemy is destroying himself, don't stop him, which I really love. I love that quote. Love the Howl's Moving Castle lady. What do you mean? By the way, I got a friendly-ish sexy disco ball earrings. Oh, fiendishly sexy disco ball earrings that light up. Oh, fuck yes. Please post that in the Discord. I want to see that. Okay, we've consolidated some stuff. I still need to make a fucking repair kit. Craft. Ursula K. Le Guin wrote the books on Howl's Moving Castle was based on... Oh, shit, really? Damn. I did not know that. Yep, she rules. I really should read some of her stuff. I don't think I've read any of her stuff. how for to repair things. Okay. Why did I repair that? That was a waste. Fuck. Oh well. Junk, 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 junk. No, keep that. Yep. Okay. I'm not sure if Laputa was based on her Castle in the Sky book. She also wrote Earthsea, which also got a Ghibli movie. Yeah. Be with you in a minute. All right, let's do this. Yeah, these will be the zombies in our mansion. Also, can somebody look up what that mansion was called? La Puta. La Puta? Okay. La Puta. What the fuck was I supposed to know? Okay, so... No, they take damage. That's good to know, I guess. Sorry, y'all, it's getting late and I'm getting sleepy and tired and stuff, so I'm gonna have a hard time keeping up the yapping. They took out the La Puta from the title and just call it Castle in the Sky because La Puta was not going over well in country. Yeah, no doubt. Te quiero, puta. Te quiero, mi amor. Sorry, this is out of nowhere, but I'm kind of already planning for next year's winter. So this winter, I needed a like sturdy, flat-nosed shovel for multiple reasons, including I saw someone in downtown when we had a lot of ice with an ice like a very large ice scraper. Like it was a long, like it was probably a good 5-foot long stick with a piece of like flat head like metal on the tip. And you know, they brought it downtown because of ice, to scrape the ice off the sidewalk and no other reason. And I really need to get one of those because it's a really great idea. But yeah, I need to get one of those. I'm getting new boots for sure. And honestly, I think my, part of my refund is going to go towards, getting a nice pair of boots. Like, I need to stop buying, like, light hiking boots. And start, or like, you know, the tactical boots that I've been buying, which are great, they work, but like they only work for 5 years. Like it's time to invest in an actual pair of like leather, waterproof, resolable, repairable shoes that will last forever. Which is weird because like as much as I know about hiking shoes, running shoes, water shoes, like all that, biking, mountaineering. Those types of boots, I know very little about. So I need to like dig around and find out what brands I'm going for. Because like, you know, Red Wing is out. Doc Martens are out. So like, what are the brands that are available for, you know, boots like that? Yeah, I'm tired of like this. My soles delaminating. Like I don't need that. Not no more. Especially now that I don't have the discount. I miss my discount. My bastard friend kept his like all his good discounts somehow before he left REI. Like he signed up for a bunch of stuff before he left because he had the forethought to do so. And so now he still gets all of his stuff at like employee discount, but nobody can stop him because they think he still works there. They delaminate in the same spot, which is by the toe, the big toe. They lasted me 5 years, which is incredible. But they are so predictable in their delamination. I know exactly where they're going to delaminate. I know exactly where they're going to prove a gap. And here's the thing: is that they've split. They're still waterproof. Like the waterproof lining has not given out yet. But the sole is starting to get a little worn. But like I've had Solomon Quest 4s for the past decade, and those have been my favorite boots thus far. But I'm tired of like replacing them every year. I'd rather be able to repair them every year. Also, a custom pair of boots would be really nice, considering how like hard I use them. But yeah, I love Solomon Quest 40s. Also, if you want to spot a tactical nerd, look for Solomon Speedcross. Solomon Speedcross, while wearing khaki pants with low-profile cargo like pockets, there's that person is probably carrying a gun. It is just the fucking uniform for some reason. Okay. I am getting tired of all of you. General. Just general channel. So I'm going to raid out now. I'm leaving. And we're going to raid... Gomi's playing Helldivers? Yeah, we're raiding Gomi. Everybody get in. Get in the fucking bus, let's go. Starting the raid. Let's go. Hoorah! Oh, dude, do liberate the possibilities. Or vote for the possibilities.